All right, everybody, Doug with Black River Hybrids here again. Another follow-up video to this 2012 Prius V that had, they used the Blue Devil in it. So what I found when I got the head off of here, the car is actually in really good shape. The pistons are fine, but it needed to, we had to flush that system out, which I was able to get the heater core flushed out. Everything seems to be working fine there. But when I get the head off, you can see all the white stuff in there, and it's actually all up in here too. So, and then so I don't know where it's all at in this head, and I don't want to put it back on because I can't clean all this out. So I ended up having I have resurfaced heads here for a reason, and I put a resurfaced head on it. And but yeah, same thing with the water pump. That's actually clean compared to what it looked like. This thing, I don't know, man. I had it pulled apart, but it spins okay, but it doesn't kind of. It's supposed to. You want to see this thing just. You want to see it snap back into there, and that's so. I had to I have another used water pump I put in there, and then the thermostat was completely plugged up, and that's the timing chain cover that came on it. So I actually I couldn't get the old thermostat off of it, so I had to put another timing chain cover on it and use a different thermostat. So yeah, the Blue Devil it caused enough issues that I had to put a totally separate head on there, a separate water pump, and I had to put a separate thermostat on there just to make sure, because there's parts of this I can't get to, and I just don't trust that that Prestone is going to clean all this stuff out. And I definitely didn't want to put it back on and having that question of, because this stuff is a different element. I mean, I don't know what this stuff is, but it's just so chalky, and I don't know how that affects it when it gets wet. It comes out like in chunks, but there's a product called K-Seal it's like an aluminum flake based stuff, and that actually seems to work a lot better. It doesn't plug everything up as bad, so and it washes out a lot easier. So if you don't have to use that stuff, I wouldn't ever use any kind of head gasket sealer. But if you got to choose between a bad situation and a worse situation, don't make your situation worse by putting Blue Devil in there. First of all, it's almost has a 100% failure rate within a couple months of putting it in there. And not only does it fail, it puts you in a worse position because now it costs you more to have the whole entire engine cleaned out. And, if it was K-Seal, I would have just reused the head and all the parts because it doesn't plug them up. But Blue Devil is terrible. So anyway, that's my thoughts. But hopefully I'll have this car done. Fully done here by tomorrow, and it's running good right now. So I've had it running on my lift here now for about an hour, and finally just shut it off. And we had a couple problems with some misfires because of the old coil packs, but we've got that straightened out, and everything seems to be running good. So thanks for watching.